Graphic designers, if your expenses are all over the place, it's actually costing you money. Let me show you how to fix it in just 5 minutes. Welcome back to Maya Makes It Click, where I help graphic designers get confident about their business finances, one simple step at a time. Today, I'm showing you exactly how to categorize your expenses the right way so you're not losing deductions or misreporting anything during tax season. In this video, we're covering the categories designers use the most, the ones people get wrong, and how to categorize everything properly inside QuickBooks Online Test Company. Let's begin. I've added the link to the website for your review, but please keep in mind that this is a test company, so all the data shown here is only for demonstration purposes only, okay? So we're first going to start at the All Apps. We're going to go to Expenses and Bills. We're going to click on Expense Transactions. I'm going to show you how to categorize all of your expenses. So here are a few examples that I listed here. One expense could be for Shutterstock. That could be for cost of goods sold. Another one could be from Squarespace. That could be a marketing expense. Another one could be from Amazon, where you purchased office equipment. I'm going to click on the first one just so you can see the different categories that are being shown. So at the very top, you always want to list who was your payee, who was the vendor, right? So in this example, this is Shutterstock. You always want to put the date, and then you want to make sure that you specify which account you're using to pay. Then we're going to go down to category. As I said before, this is under cost of goods sold. And then you want to make sure that you type something in the description. That's important as well. So this could be for a shock image for a client, and then you want to list the price. Once you've filled out all of the boxes that you need, you're going to click Save and Close, and then it brings you back to all of the other expenses that are listed. Now, keep in mind also, you can filter in your expenses by the date. Like for here, these are all of the ones that I input for my example. So here's one for Apple, Staples. So all of these also have the same date. Best Buy, Target for office supplies, Amazon for office supplies. Another expense could be a Skillshare membership, and that will be listed under education and training. So there are different categories that you really want to specify. They're not just expenses. You really want to be very specific. So let's do one together. I'm going to scroll back up. We're going to click on New Transaction now. Okay, so as I said before, we're going over expenses. Okay, so for example, let's say you had a Google domain. So your payee will be Google domain. Let's get my spelling correct. And then you want to click on Add New. It's going to pop up a little vendor box, Google domain. All you want to do is click Save. As I said before, you want to specify your payment account. So it could be your checking account attached to your business, your savings account, your credit card account, whichever one you choose. I'm going to click on Savings. Payment date, I'll leave it as today's date. For category, you want to make sure that you list what exactly is this for. So this is a marketing expense. So marketing popped up. Then you want to write your description. So this will be domain, let's say renewal. And then you want to type in the amount. So let's just put $12 as an example. Save and close. And then where did it go? We're going to filter. I'm going to put in today's date. And then we're going to click on Apply. And here it is right at the bottom. Okay, so now I want to show you exactly how this looks on your P&L now. That's super important. So we're going to go to the home screen. We're going to scroll down to Profit and Loss, P&L, View Full Report. Click on View Report again. As I said before, your data is going to look very different. This is only for instructional purposes only. So I'm actually going to change the date so that we can only see for this month that's being shown. Okay, so now if you can see all of the expenses that I listed in the expense box before, now it's listed properly on your P&L with all of the prices. See where it says educational training, marketing, office equipment, office supplies, software subscriptions, and then it lists your total expenses. This is why you want to make sure that your expenses are organized so that your P&L is a proper reflection of what you actually earned or lost in your business. I hope this helped. And as I said before, once everything is categorized correctly, your profit and loss will finally make sense. Let's wrap this up. All right, designers, that's how to categorize your expenses the right way. And trust me, getting this right makes tax time a whole lot easier. If this still feels overwhelming for you, or you want a bookkeeper who understands the creative world, my contact information is listed below. I'd love to work with you to help you get your books clean and stress-free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the resources in the description box below. See you in the next one.